Okay, so I'm going to pull some wire right now for these lights. I'm going to pull a color, a white, and a ground. It's a 12 amp circuit. Not 12 amp, 20 amp circuit. So I'm going to run 12 gauge wire. So I'm going to use an orange, white, and a green. I was taught to always pull a ground, so that's what I'm going to do. This is, I goofed, I ended up getting stranded by accident. This is solid, and this is stranded, but they'll work the same anyways. Where's my fish tape at? Fish tape? Water rock right next to it. There we go. We'll just push the fish tape in. It's the fiberglass one. We'll start over here. So that's exactly what I was thinking was going to happen. It's just going to keep running into each box. So it curls down, runs into the box, then I got to feed it through here. A lot of back and forth. It's a lot easier when you have two guys, that's for sure. You might be lucky, it might feed all the way through. Stuck over there. Wait for it to pop out over there. Come on, it's gotta be there. It's gotta be. No, it's not. We're close. Now we're there. It was close. There we go. Obviously, you should turn the power off. If you're pulling wire next to this, you know, those are hot conductors. You can arc it on something. Twelve. 12. 12. You always want to make the head on this small. It's even better to offset the wires. Whatever you gotta do. So we're not doing some crazy pull. You just don't get crazy with the tape. You can hook it in there, make that crazy head. Or you can do it with string. There's a lot of different ways of doing it. A lot of different ways. We have all the room in the world with this pipe, so I'm not worried. Feed the head in, because that's what's going to stick. Make sure you're feeding all the same direction, which I'm not. The green's backwards. Should have it feeding from the bottom up. Oh, when I feeding it? Yeah, that's skinning it. So let's see if that works now. I readjusted the wires up. Why is it skinning? There we go. Nice and smooth. Leave enough. Try with that little tail there. So you're gonna need slack at each junction box. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull from the reel over there. I'm not gonna pull from the end because I got a decent amount. That's what I want over there. So I'm just gonna pull it from here. If I could. Solid, a little harder, especially when it's 14 or 12, I mean. That'll be good right there. Same thing with this box. It's good there. Now we're gonna have to cut it. Gotta find my cutters. These will work. And this is our last splice point. So I'm gonna pigtail, put some pigtails on some lamp holders. They have porcelain already up here, so I'm just gonna use the porcelain ones. So right here, good. Longer. Dark screws are hot. Good. White screw is our neutral. Good way to remember this is, you know, light's always white. If you notice how I'm wrapping the wire also, it's to the right. If you wrap it the other way, it would the screw would actually make the wire walk off. Good. So I'm just gonna prep the rest like this. I'm not gonna bore you guys with this. So I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna put the mud plate on first. Makes life easier. Less stuff to do up in the air or aiming your neck up. You can usually tap it. You can take a screwdriver and tap it. I don't know, I'm just trying this way now. Yeah, it comes off pretty easy. I need to use the inside of that. Inside. So I can find the mud plates. Mud rings. You gotta make sure you don't over tighten these. It's only porcelain. That's straight, no. Cool. Just more prepping. This is gonna be the end one. This is where the string stops. String of lights. Good. These are going to be the middle ones. Not the middle ones, but the first and second one. So we're going to need 3 of them. 3 connections per. Good. This one, it's already too long. I always strip these things too long. Good. Put this one back a dot. Good. Let's ground this thing. Cut all these. There's no power going to these. Code is supposed to be 6 inches out of the box for wire. 6 inches, you can always leave it longer. Don't forget we have a shallow box. So I'm going to leave it like, cut up to here. Put my grounding pigtail on the box. Okay, now we're grounded. There we go. All grounded. So hook up the neutral first, if I can get it. Hot. Good. Good. Loosen up the box screws. Push the wires in the box. Prep and everything makes everything a lot easier. I like to prep as much as I can. Around the box. I'm gonna say right here. It's in there. Got the neutral. That's when this is gonna be too long. Yep. There must be an easier way. I mean, there's a gauge on the side of it, but I'm not gonna measure each time. I'll just guess. Good. Yeah, I could use a drill on this, but you're more likely to cut a wire open if you're on a wire. Did that before a couple times. Even though I'm not on a wire, but yeah. Light bulb. Who's got the light bulb? Oh, it's all dirty already. Okay. Around the box again. Even though there's no ground on the lamps, but I still like to have grounds. So everything is making contact. The pipe, the box, the wire. Even though set screws and all that do it, but I do it. I like having good, super good ground, because that's what's gonna save you. Come on. Perfect. So I shut the power off. It's dead in the whole crawl space. Cut the hot first. Neutral. Got the neutrals. Hot. And these are rated for both stranded and solid wire. Wigo 221. Okay. Beautiful. Put this back up there. Screw this some. Get in there. So I just turned the light on, and now this is pretty awesome. There's a lot of light now. A lot of light. Most like this place has seen it since 79. And that's a wrap.